And you can settle into a natural arm swing. So if you're walking, continue to walk. If you are doing this as a seated meditation, I'm going to be cueing this as a seated meditation as well. So you'll be getting both cues for seated and walking here today. So if you're walking, just bring some attention to your footfall without changing anything. Just notice how each foot is landing on the ground. If you are seated in meditation, notice all the parts of your body that are touching a surface. Backs of your shoulders, parts of your back, backs of your hips, backs of your thighs, and also your feet if they're touching the floor. If you're walking, notice your pace. Maybe your pace is really quick. Maybe your pace is more of a mosey, or maybe it's somewhere in between. And you might notice how your pace matches whatever energy you might be feeling inside. So if you're feeling kind of amped up, anxious, like you have a lot to do today, maybe your pace is quick and you might even feel good to kind of move quickly to burn some of that quick energy. Or if you're feeling a little bit low energy, sluggish, overwhelmed, fatigued, maybe your pace reflects that. And maybe it feels good to just be on a mosey walk. And if you are seated in meditation, you might notice some of that same energy inside you. Maybe you feel a little stressed, anxious, overwhelmed, low energy. Just noticing it, not needing to do anything about it or change it. And as you continue to walk or sit, notice all of the sensations in your body. You might be aware of achiness, tension, maybe pain, discomfort, maybe even places that feel relaxed. And we'll scan our body to invite a little more ease, whether you're walking or sitting. You feel alert, but also relaxed. Relax your jaw. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Feel a gentle lift from behind your ears to feel a little link through the back of your neck. Gently spread across the front of your chest and feel your shoulder blades gently glide down your back. On your next inhale, breathe your ribs side to side. So most of us, our ribs naturally pull forward as we breathe in, but see if you can feel a little more expansion to the sides of your ribs and even the backs of your ribs. And allow your belly to soften as you inhale. And as you exhale, continue to soften your belly as you feel your ribs naturally fall back in towards each other. And we'll do that again, inhaling your ribs side to side, feeling your belly soften. And as you exhale, feel your ribs naturally fall back in as your belly continues to soften. Do a couple more like that on your own, maybe wiggling your ribs a little bit side to side as you inhale to feel even more expansion. Maybe shaking out your hands as you exhale to settle in and relax a little bit more. If you're seated, let go of any clenching around your hips or your thighs. Whether you're walking or seated, feel and become aware of the length and volume of your legs. If you're walking, articulate your steps a little bit more, striking through your heel, rolling through the middle of your foot, pressing off through the ball or the front part of your foot and your big toe. We often forget about pressing off of our big toe when we step. This articulation with your step is going to activate a little bit more of the backs of your legs and your glutes, which may feel kind of challenging. So, if you can stick with that for a couple of minutes just to feel this intentional, activated walking, see how that feels. And if you're seated, gently press your feet into the floor just to feel yourself ground a little bit more. And you may notice that your brain has drifted into things that are happening after this, things that have happened before this, items on your to do list, anything else that feels compelling in this moment. And just notice that that's what our brain does. Our brain searches for something to do. And we can use an anchor, a sensory anchor like our breath or the physical sensations of our body. And if you're walking, it's easy to feel a little more present using movement as a way to anchor us into the present moment. So our brain gets pulled into past or future, and then we gently guide it back using something like our breath or our body. Now bring your awareness to what you hear. Notice any sounds coming from in or around your body. Notice the sound in your environment. See how far you can stretch what you're able to hear. You may even notice an absence of sound, a little stillness and space between sound. You might notice an inner dialogue about the things that you're aware of hearing. might even find that your brain has gone back into thinking about future stuff, to-do list items, conversations. Just notice it. And then tune back into sound, your soundscape, wherever you are, as a way of re-anchoring yourself back into the present moment. Our brain wants to go to the future, go to the past, but our breath, our body, and sound are right here, right now. Notice if you've been pulled back into your thinking mind. Totally fine. That's just what happens. That's what our brain does. And let's shift our awareness now to what we see. If you are seated in meditation and your eyes are closed, you can open your eyes and find a spot to gaze at. Even better if you're able to look out a window. If you're walking, notice what you see on the ground in front of you. You might scan eye level, even allowing your gaze to look up and around. And it can be so rare that we are able to just have a quiet moment to walk and be in nature or be outside and just appreciate the world around us. So let this be an opportunity for that. Extend some gratitude and appreciation to the world around you and even your place in it. When we get present and observe the world around us, it opens us up to awe and wonder and joy. And then we might get pulled back into our thinking mind and we notice it. That's what happened. It's okay. And then we use one of our sensory anchors to bring us back into the present moment. So at this point, we now have our breath, our body, physically walking or sitting, all of the sensations that come along with that. We have sound, tuning into the world around us through sound, or even the space between sound. And we also have sight, seeing the world around us, taking it in, feeling a sense of gratitude and appreciation and our place in it. And I'm going to go quiet here for a couple of minutes and just allow you to explore this. Your brain is going to get pulled into thoughts, and that's okay. Just allow and witness each breath, each thought, each sound, each sight to arise and then pass like a wave. We go away from it and we come back to it. I'll call you back when it's time. And deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes, bring a little sensation back into your body. And if you feel comfortable bringing a hand to your heart, please do. Otherwise, just keep your arms where they are. We'll take one more breath together. And as you exhale, bow your chin to your chest slightly, acknowledging your inner teacher, giving yourself some gratitude for taking this time to show up and care for yourself.